Finally, it's happening. I've been wanting to go to K-50 for a long time. This is me in the elevator thinking about, did I forget something? Is there anything that I've forgotten for my packing? Not sure. But anyway, we'll find out. So our friends will come and pick us up. So right now we are actually waiting at the road so that they can come and pick us up. There we are. Now in the car, driving to this famous waterfall in the central highlands of Vietnam, K-50. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Calvin and this is Quignon Vibes. You want to know more about this trip? Follow, subscribe, and follow me as I share some of the first time experiences. So I've never been to this place, and I must say that the drive there was really amazing, very scenic. We stopped at this location for some coffee and breakfast. And then, of course, we continued. From this point, we actually drove all the way to the gate into the K-50, the nature reserve area. I mean, some of us had breakfast. Some of us, we just wanted to have coffee here. So this is us arriving at the gate. We had to park our car there, and then the tour guide would take over. From the plan that he sent us, we are supposed to be picked up by a car here, and then we'll drive for another 9 kilometers before we could, start walking. So that's us in the car. This drive will be about 9 kilometers, and then we'll be dropped off, and then we'll have to walk the rest of the way. From what he shared, the walk is only 6 kilometers. It sounds like a very short distance. This is where we were dropped off, and we're now getting ready to go. That's why we're being given water, and we're all getting ready to start trekking. I thought this is an easy walk, but I must say that it's not as easy as it sounds. Along the way, we were told that they actually have some endangered species of monkeys, as you can see on the board over there. But the walk continued. Just so you know, you do have a choice. You can either walk or you can actually get on those bikes, and they can ride the bike all the way to, I think, about a couple of kilometers away from the waterfall. The walk itself was uphill, downhill, gentle slopes, but it's probably the longest 6 kilometers I've ever walked in my life. We almost ran out of water because we kept drinking due to the excessive sweating that was happening along the way. When we got there, the amazing thing is that they had lunch ready for us. So you can see, amazing lunch, corn, one of my favorites, pork, and then we had one big fish, and then some rice. After eating, we had to walk down the steep stairs down to the waterfall, K-50. For those of us who don't know, I asked the guide, he said K-50 is because the height of the waterfall is about 50 meters. This is my first time, so I don't know what I'm actually going to see, but I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's see. It's actually one of the most beautiful places I've ever walked. As we were walking towards the waterfall, I mean, right now I can actually hear the water falling. But on the left side of this walk, there's this cliff with some amazing, huge trees. And as you can see, this is the first point we actually got full sight of the waterfall. And we were lucky to see that rainbow at the bottom there. And the tour guide said that it only happens around 2 to 2:30 p.m. and we were just in time for it. Such a beautiful sight. Beautiful, beautiful sight. So yeah, we had to walk through this place just to go into this cave. And from this cave, you're looking at the waterfall from behind the waterfall, which is amazing. As I've been told, so we will have a chance to look at it from this angle, and then we will then walk down and look at it from the other angle. That's us looking very excited that we made it to this location. Even though it was quite challenging physically, but we did make it. And we were just so happy to be there. First time for both of us. And what an experience. It's great. Yeah, so after looking at it from this side, we had to walk further down and you then look at the waterfall from the other side. So this is the steep gradient that you have to walk on all the way down to the bottom of it. And then once you get to the bottom, there is a place that they allow you to swim. There's also a place where people actually climb on a rock, like that one over there, just to take some photos. I mean, personally, doing my own risk assessment, I thought that was a bit dangerous, but it looks amazing. I'm guessing the photos will look amazing as well. That's the place to swim. And then, we had to fly the drone just to have a look at the top of the waterfall. And wow, it was an amazing feeling just sitting here and looking at this. Have a look at this view at the top of the waterfall. And of course, whenever you go down, chances are you are going to climb back up. So we had to go back the same way, doing those stairs in the opposite direction. Yep. Some real exercise for the day. So we walked back, and this is walking back to the motorbike pickup point, where we would then get on these motorbike rides, which I have been told are not exciting. They are scary rides because you go through some very steep gradients and so on the way back, I decided I didn't want to use the car. I decided to get on a motorbike, and that's the reason why you can see me right there sitting behind the tour guide on his bike. We are riding for about 30 minutes, I would say, back to the homestay where we are going to stay for the night. Living at the homestay. Let me quickly show you the rooms. They're very basic rooms. Look at that, bamboo houses. And then he was very clever to put these little rooms inside there. You can see that. It's a very easy, portable room. Nice bed inside, and this space has 2 of them. And then dinner. Wow, we didn't expect it to be this good. This is actually one of my favorites. When I visit this part of the country, they always have the grilled chicken with bamboo sticky rice, and this time there's extra pork, and of course there has to be some kind of a beer, and in this case it's quinine beer. Few bananas right there. And then the tour guide surprised us. He brought his special wine and he put it in those bamboo little cups, and I tasted this. Wow, it went down really smooth. I did not expect it to be that good. We went his coffee farm, and this is the team learning how to harvest coffee. And after this, we just went to sort of cool down a little bit on the stream, and that was the end of our trip right here, where we just relaxed and just before we left and headed back home.